Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. I had a hard time getting in. I don't know why, but I don't know why. Wow, that's interesting. Downloaded something new. Oh, maybe that was it. Yay, Monica! How are you, love? How are you, dear? How are you? Denise. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Rachel. Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you, darlings? How are you? How are you? Oh. Marge, oh my gosh. I have a list over here. You are on my list. The top of my list. Do you know why? Because as I was having some quiet time to myself, just to kind of just clear my energy and do some things with my energy. Vinny came through and he said, "It's time. My mom needs you." So it's time. I always wait for spirit. There are certain people that I know their loved ones will come in and let me know when it's time for that reading. Hi, Ashley. Yay. How you doing, honey? Hi, Tara. Hi, Jen. Mm. Coffee? No coffee. It's water. Water, water, water. I've realized that I need to up my water intake. That and I have to go to the store to get creamer. I gotta be honest. So, how is everyone today? Um, Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, he pops in, and I can always tell because it's like, even though he's not smoking, there's just a hint, a lingering, and I'll be drawn to him and I'll hear his name. You know what I mean? But yeah, ooh, look at my hair. Well, that's an interesting do, isn't it? uh, what are you gonna do for $1.92? I'm not bugged anyway, Denise. It's just that um, when their loved ones want to come in and they know that I'm connected, that's kind of what happens. You know what I mean? So it's nothing right, wrong. It's just indifferent. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ashley. As long as you guys are getting better, that's the only thing that really matters. You know what I mean? There's a couple loved ones of yours that come through on occasion, and we'll kind of look just like, hey, you know, and then I know it's your time. So good afternoon. Let me get my wait, where's my pen? Oh, right here. Uh, let's go in here. Anika. For John. On the 26th? Okay. So, good afternoon to everyone that I did not see come on and did not call your name. I love you all just the same. It's just, it's sometimes it's hard. Mango, margaritas, and tacos. Oh, tacos sound so good for dinner. Because, I make it's actually like a taco salad that I make because I can't, because I'm eating gluten free. And I have a confession to make. Um, Thank you, Deborah. I have a confession to make. Um, I didn't eat totally gluten free last night. But you know what? I got news for you. With I guess the amount of gluten that I did eat, okay, it hurt a little, but like there was a little bit of pain there, but it wasn't absorbent. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like anything that was like "Rah!" Like hear 'em roar, kind of thing. You know the difference. Oh, prayers for missionaries in Haiti. Oh, amen. Yes. It's your Friday ritual. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Chetta. I can't tell you the last time I had a drink. It doesn't, I don't know. My body just is like, I think it's the diabetes. It's like too much alcohol, sugars, so, you know, being pregnant, you've been craving ones from Applebee's. Yeah, because you can't have it. Hi, Laura. How are you? Um, so coffee, no coffee. Coffee, no coffee. When I get that message, I'm like, what? Coffee? Question mark. Or no coffee. So I'm not going to be looking at the comments as much for a little bit today because I want to talk about how when there's something we love, like coffee, something we have all the time, like coffee, but it's not good for us, coffee. For some of us, coffee is not good due to our health. Hello, Miss Amy. My beautiful Amy. So, oh, that's a yeah. She's the one left. All right. Write that down. I just got confirmation from Spirit. Yay. Thank you, guides. I'd offer something up to guides. Yay. So not gonna be looking at the comments for a little bit. This is something that was laid upon my heart, so I really have to touch upon it because it's not just about the things that we physically ingest. It's not just about the things that are bad for us, like food with gluten, that we ingest. It's not just about knowing what is bad for us and doing it anyway, because it's not about what we ingest physically sometimes. Sometimes it's about what we ingest emotionally, what energies we attract. We love to have them around us. They're fun. They give us a laugh now and then. That's a fake laugh, by the way. But they're not good for us. So how do we take something that we enjoy, okay, that, hey, YouTuber. Oh, look. Hearts Love Joe. Aw. Well, I'm not necessarily doing readings, love, today, right now. But we're talking about the heart space and the things that life brings us, because ultimately we want to be the person that we're intended to be. We want to be the person, the best version of ourselves. So it's all a matter of really just readjusting. So let's work first on identifying what is that person, place, or thing that we ingest mentally, emotionally, because it's a difference. Emotional intelligence is different than cognitive ability. And we physically ingest. That is maybe not so good for us, but we love it. We like it. We like the taste of it. We like the smell of it. We like the feel of it. We like how it makes us feel, how it deters us or distracts us from something that resides in our heart space. And quite often it's people, and we don't see that. We don't see that. A lot of the times we see those people that are negative for us, and we want to just either accept their negativity or we push it away. And in pushing it away, sometimes that helps. Sometimes it keeps coming right back up. It's like something that regurgitates, okay? Especially if it's a family or a family friend, family member. It could be your neighbor who always loves to come over and now is sick, and you're bringing them maybe dinner or a dessert. You're bringing them, a casserole, whatever the case may be. So how do you protect you? How do you maintain your positive energy, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, your energy health? Now, your energy health ties in to your emotional health. And because it resides within the physical vessel, it affects that too. So it resonates throughout the whole of you. Can be done with a lot of different ways. But it really comes down to setting boundaries. Sometimes the boundaries we have to set, we have to share with others. Because if we don't set a boundary, if they don't know what we're thinking, if they don't know the boundary that we've set, how can we expect for them to really respect that boundary? Now, I just brought up something that I just want to touch on greatly. Your expectation of someone else is your downfall. If you expect something from somebody, it may or may not, but it usually, I got to be honest, it usually brings you some kind of problem. The problem can be emotional, it can be social, it can be like almost anything, okay? But it's going to creep up. Because if we expect people to perform or think or say the things that we would, we're wrong. We're incorrect. Now, we will see people when we operate from our heart space, we see people from that heart space. So, and I'm this is me right to a T what I'm going to describe. Because of where I come, being who I am and being genuine and being in the present and not realizing that there are people who have a tendency to be deceitful or have a tendency to draw you off topic, okay, to deter you from your destination, your journey, your walk in life. And they have either a reason or they're being used by another person or another entity, whatever it is. So what it is that I have a tendency to see the good in people all the time, even when they have no good. So I always have to have my shield up. Last night, I even asked for it from the spirit who came in. There's a gentleman who has been here since late yesterday. He's younger. He's not here now, but he'll be back. It seems like he comes like the last 2 nights around a certain time. So I don't know what that's about, but I just had to ask for them to step back and have space because I was not feeling good. And when I'm not feeling good, I can't do Reiki on myself. I have to really focus extremely hard. It's the hardest time I ever have to focus is when I do a pain drain. But it's one of those things that I need to do. And sometimes I even need to do tapping. And even for that, I need to have focus sometimes. But it's one of those things where we have to know within ourselves what our boundaries are, because we have to know what our own limitations are. Because in seeing those limitations, we see, what's beyond that. What's beyond that fence? What's beyond that facade? Do you know what I mean? It's sad to see people being used by others, and that person thinks they are their best friend forever. And normally, there are certain people who will always be that naive, and you can't tell them any different. You ever have a friend like that where you just can't tell them any different? You can't tell them any different. They know what they know. That means they have to walk their walk and they have to stumble their own self. That's on them, not on you. And yeah, it does make me sad because I used to get hurt a lot because this person would, not let me down. I don't want to ever use that because when you say, oh, you let me down, that means you had an expectation there. Always know that. If you in your head are saying, oh, you let me down, that is a big stop sign for me. That's a whoa. They let me down? So that means I gave them control? That means I had an expectation of them that they couldn't meet. And sometimes we do that. I know I do that with romantic partners. And now that I'm aware of it, and in my last relationship, I did not do that. So my last relationship, romantic relationship was really so much about my personal growth. You know what I mean? But that means there's an expectation there. If somebody knows better, they should do better. When they don't know, they have to experience it. So that's kind of that. You know what I mean? So hello to everyone just coming in. I'm speaking from the heart today, and when I do, I usually don't take a good look at comments. I sometimes will just kind of look over. But when we talk about boundaries, okay, somebody might say, oh, well, I'm setting up boundaries with this person. Well, okay. Well, what boundaries do you have? I mean, what are your limitations? Because that's important to know our own limitations. How far will we allow a person to go? What is our expectations of self? Because you have to kind of look at that before you set up boundaries. And you also have to know that sometimes, and some people have an easier time with family, some people don't. There is always going to be that one person in your life. I don't care if they're friend, family, foe, whoever it is, they will never get it. They will never get it because somewhere in their subconscious, they don't want to. They believe in plausible deniability. They believe that they're always right. They're perfect. They have rose-colored glasses on. It could be like a good thing, a bad thing, but ultimately it's a thing. Just know that it belongs to them. It belongs to them and their behavior. There's a word, behavior. I've talked about this a little bit before, but I encountered someone today when I was out and about, and it was a new person. And they were really curt with me. And I like to think I'm nice to everybody, okay? But we all have our moments, you know? And I said to this person, I said, this is the wrong arm to look for veins for blood. This is the right arm. The right arm is always good. The veins don't look as well, but trust me, they're good. Trust me, I know my body. So I know my body. I know what my own limitations are. I know how my veins react. I know which arm is better than the other. So this person is not either hearing me, not believing me, or just doesn't care. Okay? So when that person shows me that, what I do is on me. What I do is on me. Okay? Oh, yes, Margaret, fingers crossed. I said a little prayer yesterday. So when someone doesn't listen, and it's about my body and it's about me being hurt, when she went and put, they put that little like tourniquet thing on there and she's tapping away and tapping away, I undid the tourniquet. And she said, excuse me? I'm a phlebotomist here. I was like, well, you know what? Congratulations. That's a lot of hard work that you must have went through to get to that point. But this is my body here. I've been inside my body for 57 years. You've just met me. Can you understand and accept that? I need to hear acceptance. And she looked at me, and it was like she looked right through me. And I said, I'm only trying to save hurt. I'm only trying to save my body from hurt. Hey, Maria, yay! I'm trying to save my body from hurting any more than it is. Can you understand that? How do you feel when you're in pain? And then all of a sudden she came back and she goes, well, I'm trying to help you. It's like, and I'm trying to help you. So here you go. And I gave her this arm. And this arm already was a little bit testy because it's been having a lot of blood drawn. So I said, you do have another option. Because people don't like it when you take their options away. People don't like it when you take their options away. It's like a false sense of control for them. Okay? This is about the person who's got to have control because she's the phlebotomist. She knows what she's doing. I don't. Well, I know my body and she doesn't. So I gave her an option. I said, today, and I don't know, I don't think you can see it, But I know because my veins are sore. Can you tell where she took the blood? Not really, huh? Because she went right into this vein right here. And I said, because I give her choice, I said, it's just like a child, okay? You give them choices, but you have to make sure you give them choices that you can live with. Like, I'm not going to give her a choice to either take it from my right or my left arm because she'll continue to take it from my left and it'll hurt me. So I gave her a choice. I said, listen, my hand is usually really good. You can take it from my hand. It hurts. A little swollen. You can take it from my hand or you can take it from my arm. My hand or my arm? Where do you think would be better? I put it back on them. It's a false sense of control because they think they're having control. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I can choose to do it where I want to. Yeah, in the right arm where I know you're not going to, blow a vein unless you're really that thick and you're not good at your job. But you know what I mean. But I try not to go to that negative headspace. I mean, this looks better. It's less swollen. Still a little bit red in here. It was plucked twice. I've been plucked so much. I'm just, knock on wood, I don't get a bruise on my hand. That's all, because I bruise easy. But anyway, I gave her a choice. So sometimes when you have these people and you're giving them, hi, everyone just coming in. I give them a choice, much like I would give Josie a choice. Josie, you can clean up that area all by yourself, or I can help you clean it up. Oh, Nan, I like that. You help me. Okay, here's one toy. Where does it go? She goes, Nan, you're not helping me too much. You're not doing it on your own. I said, because it's not my mess to clean up. It's yours. Well, here's another toy. Where does it go? And you refocus them. Okay? Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. I just saw the comments. Let me look in the comments a little bit here. Yeah. I am too. My little veins kind of tuck and roll, especially on the left side. But I have been in the hospital and have enough procedures enough to know I'm not letting them put it in and figure that out. Why am I allowing them to cause pain or harm to me? I'm not going to. They have a choice. They can take it from my hand. They can take it from my arm. They can even take it from the top of my arm. I really don't care. You know what I mean? Yeah, they like, because they think they know. They plug it in. Oh, yeah, it should be there somewhere, and they start fishing. No. Fishing is for ponds, lakes, and streams. Oh, and oceans, too. But it's for places with water. Where water is in my body is not in my veins. That is actually blood. That actually hurts, okay? So it's one of those things. Again, it's perspective, Deborah. I let them take it from my wrist as long as it's on the right side because I know that they're going to get into the vein. But people are no different. People sometimes come at you like they think they know what's best for you, your body, your situation, your emotional health. Thank you. Being pulled multiple times, it stinks. Oh, man. Listen, if you talk nice and sweet to them, they don't really realize how it's not their control. It's our control because it's our bodies. I believe my body, my choice, or my control. But people are no different. How many times have you heard someone say, "Oh, this is for your own good"? Did God just tell me that? Where did my higher power just appear and tell me that? No, not at all. So, as far as people thinking they know what's best for you, they don't. No, Deborah, it doesn't hurt me. But, some people it may. Yeah. I'm not out of luck. Yeah, but I give them a choice. And I mean, I like that. They can poke me one time. That's another good one, Denise. But I won't be out of luck anymore when it comes to my body. I'm allowing them to take what they need to do their job. So they have a duty. They have a job. They have a duty to listen to my words. Okay? But how about those people who don't listen to our words? Those people who are not trying to draw blood, but yet they like to pin stab. They like to give you little itty bitty jabs. They like to gaslight you. Listen, it's happened to me, everyone from a family member to a work supervisor, okay, in the past. But I was able to separate the person from the behavior. And then after that, of course, this is one of these, I knew better, so I should do better, right? If you know better, you should do better. I mean, if you know a problem exists and you come to me and say, oh, Dawn, I have this problem. This problem is this problem is that. Okay, you've identified the problem. Now, what are you going to do about it? So I had a family member that I said, okay, here's the problem. Now, what am I going to do about it? Well, I made sure that I put distance between me and that person. I haven't totally expunged them from my life, but I choose not to engage. I choose not to engage. Like, done. Like, you know when like at Thanksgiving and you get the turkey with the cute little timer and it goes, boop, you know it's done, right? That's me. I'm the turkey. And my timer just went off. Boop. Done. Can you successfully put them at a distance or remove them from your life's journey? Yes. Do you have to tell them you're doing that? No. No. Sometimes it's a lot less effective if you tell them. You know it. Don't worry about it. And if they say something, then that may be the time to set up a boundary. But you'll know when. You'll know when it's time to set up a boundary. But yeah, I can't stand that when nurses try to poke and prod you and, oh, I'll just fish for a little bit. No, I'm sorry. This pond is closed. I told somebody that, not this week, but I've told somebody that in the past when I was having my last surgery. I was like, I'm sorry. This lake is closed. That's how I said it. He says, what? I said, you drained the pond. There's no more water in the lake because you're in there fishing all the time. And it took her a minute, and then she started laughing. Sometimes comedy diffuses, sometimes it hides, but you know the truth. Do you have to tell everybody your truth? No. You do not owe anyone the truth unless they pay your bills, feed you, clothe you. Oh, wait, that's a parent. Oh, my parents are gone. So no, I don't. Yay, Allison. Hi, honey. Hi. Yay. You know, it's just, it blows my mind when I see people being hypocrites. They'll say, like, oh, well, you tell everybody online all your stuff. But what does this person do? They go to work and they tell everybody all their stuff. Listen, you decide what to share and not to share. And I will never make you share with me. Even my closest friends, I'm not like, well, you need to tell me why you feel that way. What? What? I'm sorry. What? Why? I'm my own person. I don't have to explain anything to anyone. Well, okay, I do with my God, but that's my personal relationship. I'm not going to put that on somebody else. I'll never come on Coffee with Dawn or my lives at all and say, well, I do this, so you need to do it too. What? No. Well, what do you mean you don't believe in God? Well, what do you mean you don't go to church? Guess what? I don't go to church either. Church is for fellowship. And right now, I'm not there. I don't feel comfortable in those places at this time. And that's how I feel. I'm not going to tell you how to feel, how to think. I'm going to tell you this is what I did, and this is the freedom it gave me. If you do this, I think you'll be a happier person. But I'm never going to say, yeah, you need to do this or I'm not being friends with you. What? We did that in like elementary and junior high. That was that whole thing, But yeah, I don't run in cliques. I don't believe in them. I think they ostracize people. Denise says, I'm not a follower nor I am a leader. If you want to be my friend, we walk side by side. And that's the way I operate. Isn't that the way we all operate? See, I come from that understanding where I'm being genuinely myself. This is me. This is who I am. I come from my heart space. Isn't that how you guys are too? Because I have a hard time seeing other sides of the coin. So that's where my weakness really is. So when my guide says, beware, then I have to look around at my surroundings. Who am I associating with? What's going on? Where am I now? And then I'll ask for guidance. And they'll tell me. They'll tell me if someone to stay away. And I do it. But that's me. So that's my thing. Now, I have a question. Today's Friday. Anybody have any plans? Anybody doing anything this weekend? Anything fun going on? Joe Mystics. Love it. Love it. Blessings. Hello, first-time viewer on YouTube. My name is Dawn Marie. I'm a psychic medium. I come on weekdays, Monday through Friday, with a little show. Call it a show, call it a podcast, call it whatever you want. A little time that we get together with our friends who are family. We consider ourselves family. For Coffee with Dawn. Yeah, so it's just, the Boozoo. Oh my gosh, I remember that. You can give me a spiritual question, Joe. Go ahead. Go for it. That's cool, Denise. That's cool. The Blacklist, you're binging. I love the Blacklist. I've seen every episode. I might have missed one or two along the way, but I don't think so. The Boozoo. Oh, I love that. Yeah, if you guys want to shoot, it's Friday. If you guys want to shoot a question at me, go for it. You're hooked on it? It's a good show. Really good show. A Date with Your Sofa and Netflix. Yeah, I've seen the new ones. Joe, I've got an answer for you. I don't know if you're going to like it. But here's the deal. Okay. Intentions on reconciliation or what's really going on doesn't matter, because this is about trust, and it's about your issue with trust. So it's more of a life lesson. I keep hearing life lesson, life lesson, life lesson. So this is a life lesson. And I think you will move towards a reconciliation of some kind. Yes. His intentions, I'd have to get into his energy. And I don't do that. I don't energy nap. I don't kidnap anyone's energy, Michelle. I'm hearing yes, you have no choice. I do it through meditation, and I have a singing bowl, a Tibetan singing bowl. I have it, and the sound helps clear it out for me. And if I really have problems, Allison, I call Jimmy or Zay. I get with them. My pillow, my blanket, and myself. You'll be okay, Sarah. You'll be okay. Nothing as bad as you're thinking of it. Hey, Vicky. Yay. Am I on the right track regarding my shadow work? Yes, Rachel, but you're being too critical. You're still being too critical. You're not being as objective as you need to be regarding your shadow work. But yes, it is a trust issue. Yeah. Always remember this, Joe. Liars never believe anyone. Yeah, I was married to someone who was very accusatory towards me. Um, and it was him. He was the one who, you know, left the bedroom, so to speak. Yeah, we'll have to send some love and prayers your way, Sarah. Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, you are, sweetheart. Yeah, she does, Denise, but she will. It's just going to be like on her terms because of like other turmoil going on. And that's what she's not giving herself enough credit for. Vicky, Vicky, Vicky. When you feel like someone's watching, Vicky, focus on that a little bit more because he's been around you, and I told him it's very faint, but he says, "Love you, mom." Cheta. um, I know people say, "Oh, I have to learn to um, work to know what to do on my shadow work." Here's the thing. Hi, Alicia. Here's the thing about shadow work. It finds you. Don't try to go and divulge those things like, oh, you know, this is this and that is that. Memories will come up. When those memories come up, that's when you address them. Those memories are the way that we work our shadow work. Okay? Always remember that, Cheta. Yeah, but it not on the level that you thought. You stay, your soul stays in the reminiscent mode. It's in the reminiscent mode. So it's going to want to go back and relive. That's why you're thinking about all the good times. And you need to go back and relive that as part of your journey, part of your work, Joe. So make sure that you go back with an open mind and not with a closed mind saying, oh, you did this and you did that, because that's not going to help you in your journey. What is shadow work? I don't know if anybody else wants to answer that, but basically, when we when I am seeing a shadow on my wall, who am I seeing? I'm seeing a shadow of self, right? So shadow work is working on yourself. That means you're working on the things that people don't necessarily see in the light. You might have a skeleton in the closet. You might have an old wound that you're hurting from that you haven't healed from. Going back and healing from that, that's shadow work. I am smelling cigarette smoke again. Somebody's with me. Male. Not for anyone here, he says. Tonight. I don't know. I'll have to see what I have going tonight if I have a reading. If not, maybe I'll go live. No, it's a younger male. And just like that, he stepped back. No, it's a younger male. And it's not the type of like, it's not just cigarette smoke. Not just cigarette. He's been by here before. He was the one who came around last night. Because now I'm smelling nothing. So when they go and the smell goes with them, that's it. Yeah, like around 25. That's what he looked like. That 20 to 25. Yeah. He's gone now, guys, so it doesn't matter. But just, make sure your notifications for me are on. Do you guys know how to check that? Were you on that live that I explained that? Go to my page. Go to Coffee with Dawn. Go to Dawn Marie Psychic Medium page. And no, he had a lighter complexion, actually. Make sure that you're hitting, that you like and follow. Like and follow will help you see everything. Then when you're on the live, there's a place to like it. And it'll say, you'll click on I call it a hamburger menu. Not the hamburger menu. The 3 dots. I can't even think right now. Okay, Allison. No, Denise. I know Cam's energy. It was not him. Yeah, it's like a little bell. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I can't think right now. I'm like, no, that's not it. Really? Yeah, he smells more like herb, to be honest, Denise. Oh. Knowing you know, Sarah. So maybe, was he looking for your daughter, I wonder, Allison? Because he said, oops, she's not here now. I'll be back. Skinny guy? This guy was kind of skinny. It's on the skinny side. It did look like he had a tan, but light, like not real dark. Oh, and are they good, Denise? Are they good or what? Well, guys, it is 4:21, and I'm going to go run to the store to get some crema. He had hair, yes. Yep, he had hair. Felt like a little bit on the receding hairline, though. Like I saw a lot of forehead. Excuse me, big forehead guy. All right, Michelle. Yeah, I am. But not to drain my energy or to make it so it's not that draining on my physical. I'm only doing so many readings a day. Like 4 readings a day the other night, I was spent. My mind was jello. So that's why. Thanks, Deborah. Yeah, everyone have a great day. Just don't climb in the pool. Denise, I'm just seeing that. Thank you, Allison. Yeah, you guys can send me a pic. That'll work. But most of the time they come in and they tell me who they are. Most times I can't hear names very well. But I will tell you this. Yeah, 4 is a lot. I collapsed in bed and I slept almost until I think it was I woke up at 11:30. You know what I mean? So it was oh my gosh. I think it was last Sunday. It was last Sunday. Yeah. Thanks, honey. You guys have a great day. And remember, stay blessed. Please.